Oh, we're going to touch on living in Maine. We're going to go over some Maine words and phrases that you just don't hear anywhere else, which is, um, it's what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
It's unique to Maine. There we go. We're going to go over some Maine words and phrases that are unique to this state and what they mean.
Yes, because we're pretending that we have listeners all over the world that don't know about little old Maine.
That's right. Yes. Paris, France. They don't know what some of these words are. So, Sammy, since you're our guest, why don't you give it a start?
Down cellar.
Yes, down cellar. You got to say it like a Mainer.
I hate the Maine accent.
She
I really do. I've been told
Yeah.
I sound like I'm not even from Maine.
Well, we've tried very hard to make you sound like you're not from Maine. I mean, you can do a Maine accent real easy because we're from Maine, so I can slip right into it like, yes, sir. Sam, why don't you read the next word there? Down cellar, right? What does that mean to most people?
It means basement, but if I try the accent, I sound Australian. I can't do
Down
it.
cellar, mate.
I do. I sound horrible.
So yes, anyways, down cellar in Maine is the basement or the bottom floor. That's where
The bottom floor?
the bottom floor. That's where the son-in-law or the daughter-in-law stay when they come over.
Ew.
Is that really not like common cellar? The word cellar, or
No.
just down cellar?
Down cellar, down cellar. You can get the wood down cellar.
I didn't know that was just the main thing.
Well, most people say you can get the wood down in the basement. But we say you can get this down cellar. I guess we leave out the in the part. All right, here's my word. We gave the wife / mama. We gave her 4 words because we have 10 words altogether. So she got the 4th one because she's mama. My word is bub. Bub. They use that in the Boston area too, just to be fair. But bub is Maine's version of dude. You know how, like in California, if any of you out there are from there, they go, yo, dude, what's up, dude? Not us Mainers. Did you not like my Californian accent?
I loved it. Straight off Saturday Night Live from the early 90s.
But in Maine, we don't go, yeah, dude, what's up, dude? We go, hey, bub, how's it going today?
And our cat's name is Bubs.
Mr. Bubs.
Mr. Bubs. My word. Sorry, I keep touching the microphone. They're giving me looks. My word is Flatlander. And that just means that someone's from away. Flatlanders. Like massholes.
You will see that she can't say Flatlander, by the way. It's not pronounced Flatlander. Everything in Maine does not have an R. Everything that has an R ends in AH, like lobster, Flatlander, car. Well, but we don't say park. We say,
Well, we speak normal. We say park.
yeah.
I feel like Flatlander is a generational thing, though, because me and my friends, we called everyone that came through granolas.
Granola, I think, is more like
Just-
hippie.
Hikers?
It's because we live at the end of the Appalachian Trail. So we get a lot of tree-hugging dirt worshippers. So,
Tree hugging, dirt worshipping hippies, we get a lot of them, yeah.
But not a lot of Wendigos. We're at the end of the Appalachian. We should have.
You go from Maine words to just this scary creature from the
They're real.
Native Americans. Okay, Sam, read your word.
Read your word.
My next word is a piece.
A piece. Yeah, we don't go. Well, you want to go to the store. It's down the road about a half a mile. You go. Well, if you're looking for that store, it's down a piece.
I feel like these are generation words. I've never heard that.
Well, like I said, we tried to kind of shield you from the Maine accent.
I do say I'm going down there a lot. I always say I'm going down wherever I'm going.
I know.
I'm going down. I could be flying to England. I'm going down to England.
I'm going down to the North Pole. My word is kife. Now this is I think really my daughter's making a face. I hope this isn't racist. Kife is not racist. Kife means to steal something.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
See, there you go.
I do know that one.
Like you went into a store and where'd you get that lighter? I kifed it.
Well, again, but I only hear that because I've only ever heard my mom say it. I've never heard someone my age say, "Oh, I kifed it."
Well, that's because you are not, well, you're not Generation Z. You're one of the millennials, which is almost bad as Generation Z. You have your own language, even if it's a Maine language. You don't talk like we do in Maine. You talk like Generation Z with the...
No cap.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of spread out a bit, I think, because of the technology. It's, they say what's on the internet.
I think, and things. See, my boyfriend's from Florida, and there's things that he's been saying for years. That's just either he's introduced people to in Maine, like he introduced the word. What word did he teach Nick? Well, that's not from. I think it was the word crippin'.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nobody in my family had heard that word before, and David comes up and starts talking about crippin', and now my whole family, I mean, he's got...
I've never heard it, so don't say your whole family.
Well, no, he's got our 8-year-old cousin saying crippin' whenever...
Who's our 8-year-old cousin?
Bryson, yeah. Yeah, he's got Bryson saying that and throwing up he doesn't actually know gang signs, but pretend gang signs.
What is crippin'?
I think it's a word for there's the gang, the Crips.
Oh.
I think if you're crippin', I really don't know.
Okay,
I just know it's a
you're
word.
hanging out with the Crips. Okay.
I think.
Mama.
Gami.
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 Wicked Gami. Not Gorman, but Gami.
No, not Gorman.
That's another story altogether.
Kind of means clumsy, klutzy, like you picture this long, lanky kid that's always tripping over himself. Boy, that kid's awful gami.
I think the normal word would be like lanky or, oh goodness, what word am I looking for?
Anorexic?
No, jeez.
I think lanky's the word. Oh, my word.
You can be big and gummy.
My last word, again, I've never heard of this. Stove up.
Oh my goodness, that's like...
That's an easy one.
Yeah, goodness.
I guess it means broken.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a stove up in the air.
No. It's mostly, to be fair, it's mostly to do with cars.
Yeah. Get in an accident, get all stove up.
It got all stove up.
I'm missing the accent. When I say it, you think of a stove.
Yeah. See, you got to have that Maine accent to actually say the word, and you almost got to have the context, too. It can't be just, like you said, stove up. I'm looking up. I don't see a stove. Refrigerators down? What are you? The refrigerator's down in the cellar.
Or gear up with your stove, stove up. Get your stove ready. That's all I'm thinking.
Yes, we're starting to bake today. It's time to stove up. My last word, and this one's a tricky one, but cunning. Cunning, wicked cunning.
Oh, you stole my word.
Is, oh, well, my wife will explain what wicked means, but wicked cunning is very cute. When there's a small child and he or she's got like a pretty dress or their Easter Sunday best on, that boy right there is wicked cunning, and his sister's wicked cunning too.
I feel like that's more of a boy word, though. Like, I wouldn't call it girl. I think it's more, like, directed towards little boys.
No,
Like,
it's directed
really?
to little children. I wouldn't call, like, my teenage girl, you know, she going to the dance. I wouldn't say, "Oh, you look cunning tonight." It's little kids.
Really old.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
You gotta have a good age gap.
Yeah, about 150 years, I think.